yellow, red, you got orange. What's the complement of orange? I'm going to make it a little darker with cobalt blue. It went green, did you see that? So I need a little more red in it until I get it to brown. Once I get it to brown, it goes back to black, close to black, bluish black. But if you look real close, the top of this is a cool color, and then it goes warm. So I've got a cool balancing a warm there. Now, her lip happens to have a warm right in there. And it's a little too dramatic, but I'm going to leave that since we're painting in nice pastels. I'm going to take this black and warm it up a little bit by picking up some of my red. And got this real tricky little thing right here, which is, I think, part of her bottom lip. And I'm going to...
She's got a big bottom lip.
There you go. And I'll bring this around like that. And there's a blue outer edge to that too. I think that works. And I'll put a little blue in there. So that's, I'll scrub out some lines after that dries. So I'm going to get my red over here, some of my yellow. I'm trying to get my flesh color that's on the reddish side, and then run it out with some water. And the top of her dress is like that. I painted that so beautifully. Now this is a soft edge here, and there's lots of things I can do to try and soften that up. I can get in there with a brush like this and work that edge, or I can work it wet, and I've done this enough times that I know that if I'm real gentle and real careful, then I can kill off that hard line, go back in, put that nice pinky part that's right in there. The jaw kind of comes around that way a little bit, so it won't hurt to do that. Gray down that a little bit, or brown it down. See where I scrubbed it there, that red doesn't want to move around. That's the wrist sheet on. Stick a little yellow in there, okay. I'm happy with that.
Good.
See if I can get that color transition line there a little bit. See, I see that blue right through there. Coming off her neck, that's a soft line from about here all the way around to here. I'm going to pick up this purpley color and just put right through there like that. That's real peachy. Yeah, my color's already mixed here. And, see, peach showing through there. So that almost turns white right there in the light. Around the hair. I can layer down some more color as we come around. We paint with water, right? See, I'd stain the paper, but by having the water in there, you see, now I can kind of mold these
And that brush holds that water nicely.
I'll come back to darken that shoulder down a little bit. Now from the anatomy, there is a spine that comes up there. You can't see it exactly. There's a little bit of a transition I want that color coming across. So I'm into a little bit of mud there. You see there? Well, not much I can do about that.
It's translucent mud.
A little hard line popped up there and I didn't like that. Right here around her ear, that's a light, so I'm just going to go ahead and lift that out and probably just leave that alone. And there's a little bit of a light right up in here, so I'll lift that up, and I think I'm done with that. These curly locks, it's like painting flowers.